we are back. And thank you so much, Eli Schmooples. We love you. You are absolutely lovely. And Spec Ops Fox for the tier 1. We appreciate your face. Enjoy those emotes. Mostly the Alara love, because we got a lot for you for that right now. So, when we last left our heroes. After the first day of travel on the long road to Boku, the party decided to catch up on some rest for the night. Dalmar, finally showing that he's good for something, conjured up a few tents and other accessories that you need for a night's camp. As the party settled in, the two wizards, Alara and Dalmar, considered exchanging spells for a moment. However, after getting a preview of some of Dalmar's strange spells, Alara decided that maybe his particular school of magic isn't really for her. As each of our heroes chose their respective tents for the evening, it was Alara, Lucy, and Eli that all ended up in the same tent. There, Alara attempted to learn a little bit more about Lucy and the city of Boku's culture. However, she didn't get much more than an impromptu dance lesson with Eli. As the cool night air lulled them into a sleep, it wasn't long before Ollie sensed an odd presence. With little time to act, the party was attacked by a herd of gorillons. However, these wild beasts were no match for our heroes, easily able to triumph over them. The next morning, they continued their journey and reached their first town on the way to Dumper's outpost. And as luck would have it, the party showed up just on time for the first day of the annual Sausage Festival. Immediately immersing themselves in the event, a few individuals decided to take part in the Auroch riding contest, with Pavo actually winning the event. Shortly after the competition, the party was approached by the Minotaur Sheriff, Levy, and the small gnomish Mayor Diddley. It was there that they learned that one of the resident farmers, Lorenzo Dumper, was having his food stolen away from his shed. Worried that it might affect the big feast tomorrow night, Mayor Diddley hired the party to seek out the culprit. In exchange, would arrange for a carriage with some steeds for the party. Setting out immediately, they headed down to Lorenzo's farm to investigate. The old furbolg farmer, sitting on his front porch, whittling away. He told the party he believed that a specter was coming in the night and stealing from his otherwise locked barn. However, after a thorough investigation, they determined that it was in fact not a specter at all. Setting up a sting operation that night, the heroes took their places and awaited the thief's arrival. And as the night fell over the sky, Eli noticed the culprit appearing on the tree line. With quick thinking, Eli utilized one of his new fancy darts and was able to pin the sheet-covered individual to a tree. Racing over, he reached out for what he now knows as a white sheet to reveal the so-called specter. And so, our story continues. Eli, as you reach out, you grab a fistful of fabric. You pull back with all your might, revealing what lies beneath. And what you see is anything like you've seen before. Staring back at you, a small, furry creature, out of game, kind of a combination of a body of a monkey and the head of a koala bear.
Well, that's amazing.
Its tiny body is very humanoid with 2 arms and legs, including 2 tiny little hands. It's quite furry, and the fur is quite matted. The body looks relatively skinny and malnourished. Its head is round and a bit too large for its body, with very large ears that come outward to a point, now seemingly pulled back in a bit of a submissive manner. Its large, round eyes look up at you with a sense of fear as it crouches down with its tiny hands held up chest high in a defensive position. You can see small welts and bruises on its body. And around its neck you see a dark metal collar, more akin to a shackle, with the word Spike scratched into it.
Okay. Is it trying to, am I holding on to it? Is it trying to get away from me? I don't want to scare it, but I also want to keep it and love it forever. I don't want it to run away.
At this point, the small little creature is more taken aback by being revealed. It slowly kind of backs away from you, making a bit of a cooing noise.
I'll be like, it's okay, and I'll kind of like kneel down and get on its level, and just make like reassuring sounds, like it's all good, it's all good.
Make an animal handling check for me.
8.
8, as the creature backs away a little bit, as you bend down, reaching your hand out for it to get a little bit of a scent. It kind of starts to move up towards you a little bit, taking a few sniffs of your hand.
Can I see its collar?
You can see its collar.
I'll say, hey, Spike. How's it going, Spike? That's a good boy. And I'll see if I can get some of my rations out and hold it out to him.
It kind of starts to look at the food in your hand and begins to grab at it and starts to shove it in its mouth.
Okay, all right, he's hungry. I'll like hold my arm out to see if I can get him on my arm, but I won't pressure him, and I want to see if anybody else is coming so they don't startle him, like anyone of the party.
I was flying down towards it.
Yeah, no, exactly. A few feet away, probably about no more than 15 to 20 yards, you hear the rapid beating of Pavo's wings and the familiar sound of him perching back down on the ground as he begins to move forward towards you.
I'll hold up my hand behind me, just like to tell him like it's all good, so he doesn't scare the creature. And then
I'll slow my pace.
Keep talking to the creature like, hey, what's up, little guy? What's up?
The small creature takes notice of Pavo coming down, and at first is a little skittish, hiding a little bit behind you, but continues to eat on the food that you've provided to it.
Okay. I'm just gonna I'm gonna see if I can like pet him a little bit and tell him it's all okay.
Okay.
And I do have I have this scroll.
You do?
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that, but I'm not exactly sure. It's just a consumable, so I just say that I cast Animal Friendship.
As you hold out the scroll and say it, the scroll begins to glow suddenly before it disintegrates, little flecks of paper now turning almost into confetti as it slowly floats towards the ground. And as it hits the ground, each piece dissipating into little tiny pieces of dust. Looking back at the creature, its eyes now begin to glow a little bit of a golden ember to it for a moment. And after that, it seems to warm up to you as it begins to cuddle up directly beside you.
Cool. I'm gonna give him something to play with. I'm just gonna give him like a piece of gold and see what he does with it, because I think he's stealing stuff.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. Seven. Guys, we're gonna have one of those nights again.
Oh no.
It's gonna be one of those nights.
As you go to reach for your pouch of gold, it's no longer there.
Tricky little bugger.
Looking back at
gold. He's got my gold.
Looking back at the creature, it now has not only your pouch of gold in its hand, but also somehow your thieves' tools. He seems much more interested in your thieves' tools as opposed to the gold.
Spike, way to go, thieving from a thief.
And he kind of pushes his head up to nuzzle up to you a little bit more.
I'll say, can I have that back? And I'll ask for the gold, but he can play with the thieves' tools.
He instinctively seemingly knows to give you the gold over top of the thieves' tools as he begins to peel them out almost like a Swiss Army knife, looking at the different lock picks and inspecting them and kind of poking the end of them a little bit.
I'll turn to Pavo and I'll say, well, I found our culprit.
What do you think we should do with him?
I want to keep him. He just swiped my gold off me.
Has he said anything?
No, he's just kind of chittering away. You want to meet him?
And
I'll be like, Spike, this is Pavo. He's cool.
The creature looks up towards Pavo, really unsure of what he's looking at this point, and just kind of gives a little bit of a nod before going back down to eating his rations and just kind of looking at the various lockpick.
I guess we should go back to the group.
So is this collar pretty visible?
From where you're standing, yeah, he's standing upright at this point. So the collar would be completely visible.
It looks like he used to belong to somebody.
Do you think he's just doing what he's being told, or do you think he's acting on his own?
I don't know. Hey, Spike, are you lost? Nope.
The creature looks back to you and just kind of tilts its head a little bit, unsure exactly what you're asking him.
I don't know, man. I don't think it speaks English. Common.
Good save.
What if we were to let him go and just follow him?
We can try, but you want to regroup with the party first?
Well, I did send out the message. I don't know if they're on their way.
Oh, yeah. The signal.
So I look back towards the barn area.
Yeah, a loud burst comes from the other side, with your companions all kind of almost falling over themselves in order to try and get out of the barn. Some with weapons drawn, Lucy not really paying attention. You all begin to run forward and begin to meet up with your companions. You see Pavo and Eli standing beside this strange furry little creature, beautiful white matted fur that hangs from its sides.
Is that the ghost?
Yeah, well, not much of a ghost, but it's the thief for sure.
All right, so should we hand him in?
No. Oh, look how cute he is.
He might belong to somebody.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
afraid
name tag.
that he belongs to someone, and whoever that person is gonna be after us
I'm confused.
if we take him somewhere.
He's obviously
Where-
been trained to pick locks.
Yeah.
Does the collar look? What type of collar is it? Does it look like is it like a manacle or like a collar you would see on a pet?
It's more akin to a manacle, so it's more of a shackle than anything else. I will say this, though. As soon as the party begins to approach, the small creature looks up to Trix and starts growling.
Ooh.
Do I have a sense why?
I don't think it likes you.
Can I look at him? Can I look him up and down? Do I get any vibes?
As you try and advance a little bit closer to get a better look, it immediately hides behind Eli and furrows its brow towards you.
It's all good, Spike. This is Trix. And I'll see if I can reach out to touch Trix to show him that she's okay. She's not gonna hurt us.
As soon as you begin to reach out, he goes to grab your hand, trying to pull it back.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna
Maybe
lean
it's your
over and
hat.
whisper to Trix, I think it's your hat.
It's not my hat. I bet that he's got some owner who looks like me. Someone else trying to steal some stuff, and they aren't treating him very well. That's my suspicion.
Maybe.
Can
I'm
I get
gonna
a
look over at him and just wave.
Oh.
It again hides behind Eli.
can I get a closer look at its collar and see if it's really snug or if it's possibly hurting him? Or her?
Well, first make an investigation check for me.
Sure. 16.
16. As you approach the creature a little bit more, it's cautious of you, but it doesn't give off the same growling noises as it does to Trix. As you bend down, you hold out your hand for a second to allow the creature to sniff you. Make an animal handling check for me, please.
Okay. I don't think I'm very good at these. That's an 11.
Okay. As you reach out to try and inspect the shackle or collar around its neck, you see that it's relatively loose fitting for the thickness of its neck. Its head's still just a little too big. You can see that the back of it has actually been welded together.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, it's not hurting it, but I question the type of owner that's going to weld a shackle to its pet's neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
This is-
given that he was able to get into the barn, maybe he kept picking his own collar, and it was a necessity.
I don't know.
I mean, it's hard. It's
That's
hard.
not-
It's hard to say. He looks really skinny. Seems harmless,
Yeah.
but that could be because I mean, like, did he escape?
Does anyone have the ability to talk to an animal?
Alcor would have been really helpful right now.
Alcor.
Oh, the
Anyone
feels.
talk to the dead?
I know. I mean, why don't we? Well, let's take him with us for now. I feel like we solved the issue.
But if
We
we
try and
leave,
get this shot?
if we let him run away back to where he comes from, we can follow him and find out what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
because
can
there
know
might
if
be
he's-
more of them.
Well, either that, or we'll find out definitely if he escaped, or if he's still being held captive and he's doing somebody else's
Dirty work.
dirty work.
Yeah.
yes.
Because I have a feeling there's probably more, and it won't even solve the problem if we take them, because then the other ones might come and steal the food anyway.
That's a good point. You want to go talk to Lorenzo? See what he has to say?
Probably is no
Um,
idea.
Didn't Lorenzo want to sleep because he has to wake
Maybe-
up early tomorrow morning? Just
Yeah.
Okay.
tell him to go home and follow him.
He had a long day of whittling.
Okay, I'll kind of
All right.
crouch down and look at him, and I'll be like, Spike, do you want to go home? Where's home? And I'll kind of back away to see what he does. But I think I cast a spell on him, so he's not gonna leave.
Yeah.
Drop the spell.
I think
He looks towards the forest for a brief moment before looking back to you and seemingly just kind of wants to stay as close to you as possible. I will also say this, it is the middle of the night for you guys right now. So it is about 2 a.m. at this point. You didn't get a good night's sleep the last rest, so depending on how far he goes within the forest,
Yeah.
you might suffer exhaustion.
Maybe we take him back. We sleep, but don't we need to fix this before tomorrow?
I mean, I think we
Yeah.
have more information at least. Whether or not we solve the problem, like Trick said, there could be more. I don't know, but we definitely have some insight.
Yeah, but I don't think he was choosing to come here. Somebody sent him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, we solved the problem for tonight, and they may not be the wiser as to whether the problem's fixed permanently, but they will see that they didn't get robbed tonight.
What makes you
Maybe
think
that'll be
Spike here's
enough.
gonna stay with us for the night?
Yeah, I know.
I think he likes me. I used that scroll that oh my god, guys, what were we calling? Gray. I wanted
Maybe
to
he's
use
just
his
gonna
other name.
Steal all our stuff and run away.
Yeah. How long does your spell last?
Well, I will tell you how long the spell lasts.
Plus, he's just your friend. It doesn't mean he's gonna like us.
He might use
Like you.
caterpillars.
He's already shown that he doesn't
Exactly.
really trust you, Trix.
Exactly.
It does not. I do not know how long the spell lasts.
So the creature is now considered tamed towards you.
Yeah.
It is not suggestion. It is not charmed. It is fully tamed towards you. So technically speaking, the
Okay.
spell does not have an end.
Well, there you
That's
go.
good.
Oh, so you can. So we might
Yeah, I
go
don't thi-
home
I
if
mean,
you
I don't
tell him to
think-
go home.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna cause any trouble.
So
Isn't that right, Spike?
you got traded a baby for another one, right?
At least
Yeah.
this one seems to be
Well,
able to
that's
take
like
care of
baby.
itself.
Well, let's go back. Let's get some sleep. The other thing that we should consider is maybe he escaped because like he looks like he's not being cared for, and maybe he's been robbing this place because that's where he's finding food.
That's true
He's
too.
hungry.
Yeah, but he would have found shelter, maybe in the barn or something. I don't know. If the source of food, why would he leave every night and come back every night? That seems a bit.
That's
don't
true
know.
too.
Well, I mean, if it is like if he has a master, he's obviously not very sophisticated. He's sending him in a sheet with
it-
lock picks.
We are
or
in the
not
middle of
even
the
lock
woods.
picks.
I'm pretty sure whoever sent him is not very sophisticated.
You
Right.
should maybe consider the possibility that it has a family, though, that it's trying to take care of, and that's why it's
Yeah.
so skinny.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true.
So then
Maybe his babies
by-
will die if we go home. We
so
take
by
him
keeping
away.
him with us tonight, that may actually be bad.
What have you done, Eli?
I don't know.
I think it's
I'm
I
fine.
didn't
still-
consider all of these things. I just thought he was cool.
Well, I
No.
still suggest we follow him wherever he may go.
Yeah,
Not
just
in the
go-
middle of the night.
Why
I
not?
don't think that's a good idea.
Traveling in
That's
jungle
true.
in the middle of the night, as tired as I know I am, doesn't
Yeah.
sound too appealing.
I say we should bed down, and if anything, see what he does in the morning.
Am I still gelatinous, by the way?
Forgot about
The-
that.
The creature's gonna eat you.
Yeah, it looks like yummy.
You better not. I'm acidic.
Jello.
Jello.
No, thankfully enough, you are no longer in a gelatinous
That's good.
form.
That's good.
Lucy's back.
You're looking real solid.
Yeah. You're not
No longer
poisonous
immune to
anymore.
hugs.
Or
Are you sure about that?
Just to be safe, we should keep from hugging for a while.
fine, Lucy?
Well, let's go back. Let's get some rest.
Okay.
So in the barn.
I guess.
Okay, good. Could have
Just
stayed
safer
there.
place as any.
Yeah.
For-
I am
for-
worried
I don't
that
know
your
what the
friend.
townsfolk will do if we turn him over.
I am worried what your friend might grab a few midnight snacks, though.
I'll look at him and I'll be like, "Hey, Spike, you gonna cause any trouble today?" Like, uh-oh.
Sure, he said
All right, all
What did
right.
he
I'm gonna take out. Let's get him good and fed so that he doesn't have any urges.
You give him some.
I don't know what he
Let's
eats,
hear
so I'm gonna
turkey.
take out my mystery meat that Shank gave me, and I'm just gonna hold it up to him.
He immediately sees the meat in front of him and just grabs for it and starts scarfing it down.
Thanks, Lucy.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you
I
like
wasn't
that.
gonna eat it.
So, for the sake of reminding you guys, there is a tavern in town.
Yeah.
So there's.
I thought about the
You're welcome
tavern.
We were gonna
to.
stay.
Yeah, but the barn's free.
Oh.
And we,
Yeah,
Stayed
but
in that
and-
really
and
nice
my more
place.
worry is to have the whatever you would call this thing with us and going into a tavern with it.
That's true.
and I mean, we would want to go to the forest tomorrow and try to solve this, right? Or are we just going to bring him in tomorrow?
Well, the
we're
town
gonna
isn't
solve
too
it.
far away, and they let Pavo in, no problem.
Bravo, you little thief!
Well,
I don't think they're gonna
gonna
punish him.
ignore
He's
that.
just a little baby.
I'd say it's probably up to Eli what we do with it. Seems like he has the strongest connection with it. After all, how would you feel if it was up to me? What happened to our little crystal baby friend?
I mean, it's up to you. To me, it doesn't really matter. If it's more convenient to just stay in the barn if we're gonna do something in the forest tomorrow, but if we want to be comfortable, I feel like it'll be okay to take him. He's harmless.
That we know of.
Yeah. Well, he's tamed.
So, here's
To
another
you.
question. Do we think that if we leave, these people will send something else to come and because whatever you're gonna name him, Spike or whatever, isn't gonna go home tonight. So maybe they'll send someone else to try and get food tonight. So maybe we should stay in the barn to make sure no
Alright.
one else comes.
That's
Okay.
a good
I don't
point.
know.
Then it's decided
Yeah.
we are staying in the barn.
I was muted, sorry. Making your way back to the barn, you all find a place to bed down for the evening, compiling little bits of hay together to make a makeshift bed for yourselves. As Eli begins to lay down into the pile of hay, Spike returns back to him for a moment, carrying the sheet, and spreads it out on the bale of hay for him.
I will move mountains for this. My child now. I'll give him a little scratch on his head. Good night, Spike, and then I'll go sleep.
I'll find the highest point in the barn to perch on.
Okay. As Pavo flies up to the rafters, he gets quite a few odd looks from a few barn owls that seem to be resting up there at the same time, really unsure what to make of them. But nevertheless, unless there's anything else anybody would like to do for the evening.
Hey, baby, come here often.
Night, everyone. Sweet dreams.
Good night.
I'm just gonna take my hat off and put it on my face to sleep.
All right.
Might muffle the snores a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna snore into it.
As you all fall asleep to the sounds of crickets outside and the bit of snoring coming from Trix, you all gain the benefit of a long night's rest.
Sweet.
You all awake the next morning to the sound of a loud banging noise.
I'll put my dagger in my hand.
Just maybe hide Spike behind one of the hay bales that are
Are you-
probably in there.
Are you saying that out loud? Because I didn't think of it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying out loud.
Okay. Is Spike still there?
He's curled up right next to you.
Okay, I'm gonna wake him up and I'm gonna tell him go hide and gesture to some hay.
I'll go ahead and open the barn door.
As you open the barn door just in time for for Spike to disappear behind a bale of hay. Lucy,
Yeah.
It was coming.
as you take a deep breath in, ready to face whatever's behind the door, some of the dust and the hay, it just seems to be affecting your allergies at this point. Go ahead and roll on your wild magic table for me, please.
Okay, I don't have it up, so you're gonna have to tell me what this does. But
Oh, I got you, buddy.
94. Oh wait, but I get to roll
Okay.
twice. We forgot about this because
Why
of
do you
my 6th level trait lets me pick
But you don't even know
two.
if you're re-rolling something good or bad.
Yeah.
But he should. I
That's
feel like he should
true.
have both of the options.
I'll leave it up
Shouldn't
to
he know
you,
both of
Dave,
the options?
how you want to do it.
I'm going to say if you'd like to roll again, then we will take the other.
I'll keep
Ooh.
94. I remember the higher ones usually being better, so I'll take 94.
All right. Lucy lets out a loud sneeze. As Shade opens up the door, you see the kindly old face of the Furbolg, Lorenzo, standing behind it. I didn't know you all were sleeping in here tonight. Did you get a good night rest?
Pretty good.
Mhm.
Pretty good.
Slept really well.
We thought it
just
was
wanted to
best to, protect the barn and everything.
Oh,
Stay diligent.
mighty fine job there, youngins. Mighty fine job. Sure they'll tell lots of stories about you one day. Seems you done well, though. None of the food's been stolen. I thank you kindly for that.
I
You
don't
got
like
it.
that I don't know what happened.
Yeah, same. Can't think about anything
I'm
else.
just waiting.
Mhm.
Do you feel okay? You sneezed.
Yeah, I think it was just a sneeze this time, Laura.
Okay.
People sneeze.
It wasn't.
So, sometimes I do have regular sneezes, I promise.
Okay.
Well, we're able to find the specter and exorcise the demon out of the lands.
Yes.
I turn around and look at Eli and wait.
We didn't find a specter.
There's some.
Oh.
I think we found the thing that was responsible, but it wasn't the specter.
Oh. Well, did you kill it then?
I don't think it needs to be killed. It's pretty harmless, and I'll gesture for Spike to come out. It's okay. It's fine. If anyone tries to hurt it, I'm just gonna kill him. It's fine.
Okay.
It'll be
Out of
okay.
game Mama Bear is in full effect right now.
It'll be fine. He's not hurting anybody. He's all right.
I'm gonna fly
Lorenzo
down from
seems
the
like
rafters down to the floor here.
We think he was
As-
just hungry.
As Spike begins to make his way from behind the hay bale back into view, his hands kind of clenched together, giving large, cute anime-style eyes towards the large Furbolg. Well, now, would you look at that? I haven't seen one of those in a dog's age. Not since I spent some time up north.
What is it?
Well, this right here, this is a Grogu.
Grogu.
His name sounds cute.
They do sound cute. So you said they're from up north? Are they dangerous?
Not usually. I'm sure that they can be dangerous at times as far as I'm concerned, and what I know of the creatures, which isn't too much. They are extremely intelligent, very dexterous creatures. Get into a lot of things. Makes sense if the poor little guy was trying to break into my barn. No idea how he was getting in, though. Gonna have to check my rafters.
He's a clever little bugger. What do you make of this? And I want to show the collar. It looks like someone owned him.
No, not too familiar with the collar. The only thing I can think of is, I remember as a youngster, I used to see them on the carnival animals and the circus animals, but, beyond that, can't make heads or tails of it for you. Sorry, folks.
Like a traveling circus?
Generally, that's the kind.
Okay.
Would you have
Well,
any
thanks.
tools that we can remove that collar from him?
It's welded
Afraid-
shut.
Afraid not, my friend. I'm more of a farmer type myself, but if you head down to the local blacksmith, he should be able to help you out if he's not already at the festival.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is what we think is the culprit. Could see how things go tomorrow night, and if you're not disturbed anymore, I guess the problem is solved. We're just gonna take him with us.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, in the best and nicest way possible, good riddance to the little one. He seems to have not eaten all the foods, and that's the most important thing. We're going to have enough for the festivities tomorrow. Oh, mind my manners, that's today.
All right, we got a party tonight, guys.
What time does it start?
Oh, should be starting shortly. It goes throughout the day. There's some more events happening throughout the course of the day that I'm sure you'd be able to partake in.
Wonderful.
Some
And into
breakfast?
the night?
Well on into the night, my little lady.
Okay.
And you can even use your fireworks. I'm sure they
Yeah,
built
do you
that.
think anyone would be mad if I set off some fireworks tonight?
Well, as I told you yesterday, you might need to speak with Sheriff Levy for that.
Right.
But it is a celebration. I can't see why I'd have a problem with something like that. I haven't seen fireworks in quite some time. In fact, it was back about 50 years ago last time I saw a firework. Beautiful night. I met a beautiful girl down on the dance floor. We danced the night away, and then we made our way up the hill to Makeout Point. It was a beautiful time. And he just continues to just trail on with this completely redundant story.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Yep. Well, Lorenzo, it was great making your acquaintance. I think we're gonna go get some breakfast, and we'll look around.
Thank you for the use of your barn.
Well, mighty fine of you folk to take care of the problem for me. Best of luck out there. And hopefully we'll see you again soon sometime. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Sounds good.
I heard.
Sure thing.
Pretty, but I'll be looking at Lucy the whole time for approval.
Make a persuasion check for me?
Okay. That is a natural 20. Which brings it to a 25.
I'm just gonna be like, getting better at this.
See, Lucille, once in a blue moon. It works.
Oh,
This makes perfect, I guess.
Yeah. I hope she didn't waste it here.
I can do it once. I can do it more than once, okay?
Because we are about to go see the mayor. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, where are y'all headed?
Back to
Back
town.
into town.
Or back to the center of town, I guess.
I want to talk to Ollie on the way.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to say, Ollie, sometimes in life, we might need to tell lies in front of you to other people. Like the lie that we just told to Lorenzo about how it wasn't, well, I guess that wasn't a lie, but we were trying to hide the truth from him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you were telling
Sometimes
a
we
lie.
might need to we might need to hide the truth.
Sometimes I feel like you guys just don't get the information correct, and I try to, correct you guys.
But sometimes we're intentionally getting the information wrong because we're trying to keep it to ourselves. Does that make sense? We're trying to hide things from people. So,
I thought we were trying to find out whether there was a specter or not for this farmer guy.
but we were worried about whether or not Spike would be safe. So we were trying to make sure, we're trying to suss things out.
Okay.
So
Okay.
maybe
I could be more sus.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Alright.
Be a little more sus.
I'll be sus from now on.
Love it.
Also, he mentioned a blacksmith could free your pet there from his collar. I have some blacksmith tools, and I've I made the chainmail for Alara, and I've also somehow made this hammer in my sleep. Maybe I can get a crack at it.
Crack.
Sure.
Rack.
I trust you. You can try. Just be careful with them, I guess. I know you would, though.
Don't crack the koala.
Yeah, I should be able. I got pretty steady hands.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe after we eat and have some time.
Oh yeah, you guys need to eat. All right. After you guys eat,
Okay. Thanks, Ollie.
no problem.
All right, as you all continue
you're
on.
You're
You're
muted
muted,
from
Dave.
us now.
Yeah.
Dear Lord in heaven. There's too many buttons on these damn keyboards. As you continue onwards throughout town, there are quite a few individuals making their way to the center of the town, some setting up tents and various markets, if you will, to sell their goods towards the individuals. You can see a few individuals setting up a large stage in the center of town as well. From what you can see, you do notice that Sheriff Levy is there kind of overseeing the entire proceedings. Don't see Mayor Diddley anywhere at this point.
Is Lucy still okay?
You'll find.
Okay.
Thought it was just a normal sneeze. Apparently he does normal sneezes.
Okay.
Wish y'all wouldn't worry about me so much. Jeez.
Lucy, if you start feeling weird, can you tell us so that we can help you or remove you?
What do you
Remove
mean,
him?
me?
From a situation that we're
Yeah, you did real
like-
good with that when I was in the middle of Trellis
I
as a
did.
rag doll.
I
Oh,
did.
no, you
The
propped me up
police
against a
came.
chair.
I didn't do that. That's not my
I
fault.
believe that was me.
Take
My bad.
your
You would be
issues up
more
with
comfortable.
Eli. And Eli tried to move you, but he started pulling you apart. So, we can only help
Yeah,
you
maybe
as far
someone
as we
who,
stay together.
no offense, Eli, with a little more upper body strength can do it next
Oh.
time.
Right, because that would have been better.
That's fair.
So the
I
sheriff
think he was
isn't
thinking
here?
about somebody else.
I know, but he was saying that I didn't help at all. So I'm just saying, I did the best I could.
By the way, you still have to knit a doll for the guard daughter in Trellis. Don't forget.
I'm probably just gonna buy one or something. I don't know how to knit. Do you know how to knit?
Do I look like a knitter to you?
Do I look like a knitter to you?
Yeah.
Well, luckily, we're not heading back to Trellis anytime soon, so we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah. Let's...
Should worry about is probably talking to the sheriff and
But the
seeing
fireworks, right?
where the mayor might be.
While they're all talking, can I just look at Spike and then pull out my cards and just like fan them out and see if he'll like take one so I can do a card trick?
Make an animal handling check with disadvantage for me.
Ooh.
Interesting. I
Disadvantage.
wonder what that's about.
But he doesn't like her. That's all.
Yeah, but I wonder why is what I mean.
Maybe his owner's one of me. Ooh, 8.
As you begin to fan the cards out in front of him, he steps back a little bit, his ears pinning to the back of his head as he begins to growl loudly at you again.
While like looking, I'm just assuming he's on my shoulder. I'm just gonna be like, oh my god. I'll kind of like pet him a bit. Be like, it's okay. It's just Trix. Trix is good people. I think anyway.
What size is the color bear?
I think
what
he's a
size
little
is it?
guy, no? Isn't he a
Yeah, but
smaller guy?
you're a little guy. So
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
He's as
Actually,
tall as you.
Maybe, yeah, no.
You're just walking side by side.
Suddenly Eli has become a totem pole somehow.
Maybe you can wear him like a backpack, like, throws his arms over your.
And those backpacks that Velcro together.
As you all kind of look around the town square, the Sheriff Levy notices you and begins to make his way over. Well, howdy there, pilgrims. Mighty fine morning we're having this morning.
I forgot that's the voice you gave him.
Howdy,
Hey,
Sheriff.
Ding.
So,
so
were
we-
you able to take care of the mayor's problems yesterday?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Just
sir.
like
Yes.
we
Certainly
said.
did.
We spent the night in an abandoned boat, and there were lots of ghosts, and we ate crickets.
And I think Ollie
And-
Ollie didn't have a very good sleep. I think it might be my fault.
I'll turn to
Having a rough
Eli and I'll blink one of my eyes on and off.
Eli Eli will like face palm.
Well, the Minotaur sheriff looks a little confused at what you're saying. Well, as long as you kept the food in order, I guess that you did a good job, Kimasabi. Well done. And he tilts his hat towards Ollie.
Wait, I'll look at Eli and say, I think he thinks I'm sus.
Eli will just like shake his head.
Well,
So,
I
have
haven't
you-
seen the mayor yet today, but I'm sure he'll be along shortly. There's a big speech that he's got to put on this afternoon before the festival. We got a couple events beforehand, so make yourselves at home. Not too many shops open today, but I know Molly's is open.
Sure thing.
Nice pub, right? With
Oh,
the-
breakfast now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go over to Molly's and have
Yeah.
a bite then.
Is Molly's a restaurant?
It's like a
It's
tavern,
a tavern.
I
Let's
think.
just
Alright.
we have food.
Yeah,
We like to
it-
call them saloons around here, but tavern can work as well.
Saloon. Saloon it is. On the way there, I want to tell Ollie I take back everything I said and that he should just always be himself. Don't worry about being sus. It doesn't become everybody.
Be
Is-
yourself, Ollie.
Wait, are you lying?
Not lying. I'm not lying, Ollie, and I'll shake his hand. I'm telling you the
Ah.
truth.
I see, you're very good at this.
Oh god.
Ollie, I've learned when they're telling not the truth, the best is just to stay quiet, and you don't have to encourage it.
Okay.
Is that the truth?
Oh god.
Or is he lying to you?
I don't lie.
Oh no.
Hey.
Shade, alright, let's go. Let's get Shade out of here.
Good breakfast.
Does Molly's have those swinging doors like a saloon?
Ooh.
Absolutely.
Oh yes, I'm just gonna slam those open, like just like bam.
Dexterity check.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So as Trix immediately begins to make her way over to the tavern, you see outside. It's the only place in all of the Dumper's outpost whose sign seems to have a little bit of lighting on it. There seems to be large bulbs hanging around the large sign that reads Molly across the front. A few of them flickering at this point. As she pushes open the door, she's greeted by a sight very similar to a saloon first thing in the morning. There's a few people face down still on the tables. Some cards that have seemed to have spilled off on the floor. And as you open the doors, you hear a familiar voice call out to you right from the bar rail. Hey, it's my peoples! Hey, how are you guys? Were you able to figure out that thing that you were looking for in the thing? His eyes, now one entirely closed, the other seems to be flickering, open and closed at this point.
Oh yeah, I forgot this guy was with us.
Hey, Dalmar.
Hey, it's my favorite little guy. Yeah, get over here. You got a lot furrier than the last time I saw you. And he's clearly at this point talking to Spike.
Mm-hmm. I see you found the booze.
I sure as hell did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, I found something else that you guys might be interested in. You guys didn't think I was useful. I could sense that. But I found you this. And he pushes down a giant satchel filled with gold. I found us a job, guys. I know we were looking for some money and some jobs. They gave us an advance. I talked them into it just for you guys. There's 100 gold for each of you in here.
Oh, okay.
Where did you? What?
Good job.
The job.
Gonna need you to
See,
explain.
Dalmar's pretty useful now, eh?
Well, that remains to be
What's the
seen.
job?
Yeah.
What's the job?
It seemed right up your alley. There's going to be fighting involved. There's going to be heroics. I'm assuming that's what you do. But the Valyrians, they have a small farming village down on the edge, on the way to Boku. But their village is getting attacked right now. They were looking for some heroes to come help them out, and I said, well, I know the right people. And we talked on through the night, we drank, and then they gave us an advance. 100 gold each for all of us.
By us, do you mean you're also going to help?
Well, I mean, I'll be there, I'm sure.
But you have
I'm
that
just
flower
kidding.
that you...
Of course I'll be there. You really think there's any army that can withstand the screaming cock?
Wait. Army? And how much are we getting paid afterwards?
Well, he said this was about a 10% bonus.
Okay,
So, you do the math, that's like 20,000 gold each.
spot on math there. But
Wow.
Ah, you
You're the
pretty
best.
guy.
You're a good wizard.
I'm a little upset. You know, you shouldn't accept jobs on our behalf without talking to us, but I'll let it go since you did offer to buy us breakfast already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already paid for everything here. We got free food, we have free lodgings. I was waiting for you guys to come back. I got you all your own rooms as well.
I wish the wizard would have messaged. The other wizard,
Oh.
not the wizardess.
Listen, anytime you want me to send a message, you just let me know. I love talking to people.
Have you
Any
talked to your
opportunity.
Have you talked to your mother-in-law yesterday or today? No, you haven't.
No, because Lucy made me
What?
feel insecure about it.
I don't think she responded that one time. Didn't you say something to her, or you decided against it?
The first time she responded,
Yeah.
yeah, and then the second time I didn't.
Oh,
It was late
alright.
at night,
Yeah.
and Lucy was all like, "Well, if you want."
Lucy's already walking over to the bar to get a drink.
Yeah, well, Alara, that's a nice talk. Let's eat.
Fine. I hope they have chocolate milk. Maybe they have chocolate milk here, guys. What do you think?
You know what?
Doubtful.
You ask them as soon as we get our served. Then you ask
Why?
because you're going to waste time and I'm hungry.
Oh my God, what is with you in time?
Nothing with
I think
time.
he's just
It's
a little
the morning
hangry.
and I'm hungry.
All right.
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
Throwing some
Okay.
shade.
Okay, before we do all of this, cross to streams, roll a d20 for me, please.
Oh no.
It's happening now.
It's happening.
So as you are all making your way over to the bar rail proper, you all find a seat. Eli seated kind of directly beside you is your little friend Spike. A few moments pass before you see out the backside of what you would assume is a kitchen at this point. A massive, bulking woman comes through the doors.
Oh.
The woman stands at least 9 feet tall, having to bend down from the rafters. She has long braided fiery red hair that seems to be tied back. A large round lower jaw that protrudes slightly further from the top lip. A single tooth sticks out from the side of her mouth. As well, a large mole with a few hairs that stick out of it cling to the bottom of her chin. Well, howdy there, folk. Welcome to Molly's. Name's Molly. Welcome to my restaurant and my establishment.
Hi, Molly.
Hi,
I'm
everybody.
Laura.
Alara, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello, I'm Eli.
Oh, you're a little
And
one.
you gotta meet my friend Lucy.
You fucking dare.
Yeah, he's Lucy.
This is Lucy.
I'm just like face down at my drink like this, and I just.
Lucille.
You know what, Shade? You're right. I'm so sorry. It's Lucille.
Don't start.
Please, he doesn't like that. Don't call him Lucille. How would you feel if someone called you a name you didn't like?
Laura, I'm introducing over here. Come on, come on.
His name is Lucy.
As she begins to turn her head almost in a slow motion to the rest of you, Lucy begins to perk up just a touch. Well, well, well. What do we have here? I must say, young man, you're quite the eyes to behold. Anything you want is on the house, just from me, Molly. What can I get for you, young man?
Well, that's a good deal.
This is
That's a
gonna
great
sound-
deal.
That's very, very sweet of you. I'm personally fine, but I know my friend Alara here is looking for something very particular.
Oh, no, young lad, you're a growing boy at this point. I can see that. Look at you all growing your muscles out for me. Her eyes now, her pupils almost dilating at this point. What a big slam of meat, I bet, is something that you want.
Eli is like snickering into his food.
Sure, that'll be great. Yeah. Cook it well done, as long as you can cook it for.
Oh, you like it well done, do you?
Yes, yeah, very much so.
Molly knows a thing or two about doing things well. And she gives you a wink.
Oh, this is a great
Lucy's
morning.
just beat red.
Oh, don't you worry, sugar. I'll treat you real carefully.
Oh.
Oh, Molly, you should be careful. That's his girlfriend over here.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't know that you were already spoken for.
Yes, and he like reaches his arm around Alara very quickly. Yes. Shame. Oh, such a shame. Old ball and chain, and I give her like a little nudge on the shoulder.
Make a deception check.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Both of us or just him?
Oh no, just him.
Okay, this is important. So I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos to reroll that.
Maybe I could be assisting him since I'm playing along with it.
15.
I'd also like to ask out loud, are we lying again?
Oh, well, again, my apologies. I don't mean to step on another woman's territory, we'll say. My name's Molly. Pleasure to meet you. And she kind of nods her head towards Alara. So what can I get for you fine folk?
Do you have chocolate milk?
Why, in fact, we do.
Wow.
place ever. Molly, you are my favorite person. Can we all have chocolate milk, please? Everyone gets chocolate milk.
Ale,
Absolutely.
please.
I'll
And a chocolate milk.
I'll rustle up some of them, some of that lizard's milk, and I'll go ahead and I'll pop some cocoa into it, just the way that Mama used to make it.
Can you put something else in there too? Maybe something a little stronger.
Oh, I see where you're coming from, little one. Absolutely.
I'll have what Trix is having.
Will do.
White
Well,
Russian
if you're
ball.
looking for something, if you're looking for something to really get the senses going in the morning, I do sell my poppers. Would any of y'all be interested in my poppers? Dalmar speaks up. Oh my God, her poppers are phenomenal. They're amazing. They've got kick to it, but the flavors. Oh, she's a wizard in the kitchen. Thank you kindly there, Dalmar. He's quite the sweet one.
I'm not sure what a popper is, but I'll try one.
I'll try one too.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'll bring you a plate of poppers for you as well. Couple ales, some lizard's chocolate milk with a little extra in it, and I'll cook you up some fine breakfast foods this morning for you.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Molly.
Least I can do for you. And she turns back and heads back towards the kitchen.
I look over at Lucy and say, "You like it well done, do you?"
Look, just wanted her in the kitchen for as long as possible. Okay.
Sure,
That's
sure,
the best
sure.
way to do it.
Sure.
Are we dating now? Is that what's happening?
You're a cute couple.
We'll talk about all that later, Laura. And
Wow, wasn't a
intricacies
no.
of relationships.
This is not a no.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right.
Should is Molly still within earshot?
I'm gonna look at
You
Alara and say,
you don't know.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, we'll talk about that later. I'm like looking over at Molly, like rubbing Alara's back. Like, we'll talk about that later.
Do the classical. Yeah, honey. Yeah, no, we'll definitely. I get it. I get it. All right. So, Dalmar looks to the rest of the group. So, where the hell has everybody been for the night? I've been here drinking the entire time.
We can
Hell.
see that.
Ah, you furry little guy, you.
I'll
Again, still
let
doesn't
them
know the
tell you.
difference between the two.
let someone else take it. Someone tell him what we did last night. I don't even know anymore.
I think I broke Ollie, guys. Ollie, try it. What did we do yesterday? Be honest.
Okay.
Just let's see what he does. I want to see if he learned.
Yesterday we took part in some festivities that when we got to this town, and
Right? I was there.
Pavo won that, and then
Yep, I remember that.
what else did we do? Then we went to a barn to find a ghost.
Ghost.
But it wasn't a ghost.
Oh,
But it was stealing. It was stealing, but it wasn't it because it wasn't the ghost. The ghost was actually this little furry guy named Spike. But we just assumed because he's cute that he can't possibly be evil or thief or steal or be bad at all. So we gave him a free pass in which he could just join our party and be a good guy, even though I think he might.
Well
turn
done,
on us.
Ollie, and I smack him on the back.
Good. That was great, Ollie.
I'm glad that one of you is willing to speak the truth where need be.
Man,
Well-
Ollie's got a point, guys. We haven't even vetted this guy.
Who, me?
I'll look at. Are you talking about Dalmar or Spike?
No, Spike.
Spike. We
Man, I
already
think
have
you
our
guys
opinion
trust
of
Spike
Dalmar.
more than you do Dalmar.
I mean,
I'll look over at Spike and I'll be like, Spike, you're okay, right?
I mean, we'll have to fight an army in like a few days. We'll see how he handles the fight.
Wait, are
Then
we
we
actually
decide
going
if
to
it's
go
good.
through with that?
What's that?
Well, people are in trouble. We should probably help, and it's along the way.
I feel like we would do
No.
it anyway.
What's
if it's
the
good
source?
coin.
What?
Wait,
Considering the source of where the job's coming from, shouldn't we kind of vet to make sure that what he's saying is actually
Bravo,
true?
we got paid for it, meaning we accepted the job. It's too late. Cannot back down.
He accepted his job.
Yeah, what the
On
three
our
guys said.
behalf.
Well, I mean, we could get more information about specifically where this place is, how far it is. Maybe there's still people in town that we can talk to figure out more about what we're fighting before we get there.
Yeah, Delmar, who gave you this job?
Exactly.
The Venetians, I told you.
Yeah, where? When? Here at the bar? Are
Yeah,
still
they
here?
came to the bar. They were looking for some heroes to hire. They sat down with me. They told me of all their problems. They are a small fishing village. There's an army that's sitting on their shores, looking to attack them from a hillside. I mean, what else do you want? It's, it's your thing, right? You help people or whatever.
So the army is on the shore, but they are attacking from the hillside.
Well, the hillside, the shore is a hill, I guess.
Sure.
What
she said.
How big is this army?
Yeah.
You see why I'm a little concerned just to take a job blindly?
We'll be fine. Look at this, 10%. Look what we
Oh,
got
I'm
already.
sorry,
Seven
Pavo.
people.
Are you saying that you're all too weak to help people in need?
Listen, Delmar, the last time we rushed into something and we said, we'll be fine, one of us died. So we need to make sure that we have the right information before we go in.
It's all good, Alara. I talked it out with them. They are just looking for some help. And they're willing to pay us a whole shitload of money. Come on, guys.
We're not saying no. We just want more information. That's all.
Well,
Knowledge is power.
Oh, that's totally something one of the Shellborn's wizards would say. But I understand what you're
Shellborn.
saying.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. Are we day drinking?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, let's enjoy one night, please, of just
Yes.
festivities and no killing, maiming, or kidnapping or whatever else it is we're going to end up getting ourselves into.
Well, are we not following Spike back at any point? Are we just abandoning that?
You can try.
I mean,
well, maybe
Guess we don't
Delmar
have
can
to.
We
talk
need to
to
find
him.
out if he's being on his own or if there's somebody controlling him.
Delmar, can
Yeah.
you speak to animals?
I'm sure enough I can try. He bends down and gets right in front of Eli. Do you speak common?
Is he talking to me?
Yeah, he's right in your
Oh
face.
my
Guys, it speaks common. Shh, shh, shh.
Okay.
Wait, excuse
Where
me.
are you from?
I'm gonna take his face in both of my hands and shift it to look at the monkey. Not monkey. To look at Spike.
Whoa, oh shit. Okay. I'll talk to this one as well. Monkey thing. Do you speak common?
Oh god. Guys, this is a lost cause. We're gonna just
Hold
have to
on,
try.
hold
Why
on.
I'm concerned.
I can see the look in his eye right now. He wants to answer me. Just give me a moment. Looking at Spike, he's just kind of eyes wide, not sure what the hell's going on. Looks back at Eli like, "Brrr."
I'll give him the same look back. I'll be like, I don't know, what do you want? He's nuts.
Oh, boy.
Don't know if I'm getting many answers from this one, guys.
Yeah, that's
You
It's
did
okay.
your
Thanks
best.
for trying.
I tried.
is
I
new.
tried my best. And he walks back over to his as he walks back to his chair. Wait a minute. Where did I put my gold? Strange.
I'll look over at Spike and see if he has the gold.
You barely see a small satchel that's sitting in between his legs, now tucked underneath one of his front legs. He kind of looks at you and gives a little bit of a smirk.
I'll leave that for now.
What did we do with the big satchel of gold, though?
That is the
he-
satchel, I think.
Oh.
He had, so you can all add 100 gold.
Oh, okay.
Technically, Eli can add 200.
Sweet.
Gosh.
Did you count the color bear already? Damn. That is good.
My 100 go back.
So, as you all continue your conversation sitting around the bar rail, you hear a loud commotion of plates clanking behind the swinging doors that Molly had disappeared. A few moments later, she bursts back out into the dining room proper, holding two large trays filled with goblets, filled with ales and lizard's chocolate milk, a few plates filled with bacons and meats and sausages. As she puts it down on the counter rail, "Well, I hope y'all enjoy. By the way, these here are my papas." And she points down. You see these small breaded, bite-sized things. Any recommendations or suggestions to adjust the recipe? Just let me know.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
grab a
wow,
popper.
thank you. This looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take one too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll pop it in my
Well,
mouth.
like your friend Delmar said, everything's been paid for, so don't worry about a thing.
Oh. Thanks, Molly. You're so sweet.
Don't thank me. Thank your kind friend Delmar.
Thanks,
Going to be
Delmar.
harder.
Thanks, Dalmar.
All right. So, she disappears once again behind the kitchen doors, leaving you with a large ration of various fruits and vegetables, mostly roots, potatoes, carrots, things along those lines. Large eggs, much larger than your typical chicken egg, and a whole lot of breakfast sausages.
I'm
Wait,
gonna be so tired of sausage by the end of this.
I'd like to take
Well,
some of the chocolate milk and put a little drop of it on the table and then kind of hold Fidget and let him see if he likes it.
oh my god.
All right. As you hold Fidget out, you try and push him back onto your finger the best of your ability as you lower your hand down to the table at the droplet of chocolate milk. He walks to the edge of what would be the equivalent of a Warforge's nail. For a moment, he kind of inspects it and then reverses backwards up your finger.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, Alara, try it. I guess if a caterpillar doesn't like it, doesn't mean it's not great for a wizard.
Yeah, I'll try it. Does it taste like the chocolate milk that I know?
It is surprisingly delectable. It is
Guys.
rich and decadent. It has just that little bit of that perfect combination of sweet and savory that you have in only the bests of chocolates.
Guys, this is the best chocolate milk. You have to try some.
I'll try some.
I'll try some.
Okay. As a few of you swig back your virgin chocolate milks, Trix and Eli, you find a little bit of a caramel taste within yours, just to add on to the amazing flavors that are already in front of you. Eli, you enjoy this so much. You feel extra vigorated, ready to take on the day as need be. You have gained inspiration, my friend.
Sweet.
Wow, gotta say, good choice, Solara. This is great.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I don't like
So
it.
glad. Why, Lucy?
Well, I just go, I don't care for it, and I just like push it slightly away.
All right. So as some of you enjoy the chocolate milk taste, you continue to eat the meal in front of you, and laying directly in the center are Molly's poppers.
Oh,
I'm gonna
we're
go
trying
for a
those.
popper. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for a
I'll
popper.
try
for
the
sure.
popper.
Oh, yeah.
Are
Okay.
these poppers like similar to ale?
No, they're small breaded, almost like appetizers.
They're jalapeno poppers from Chili's, all right?
Give it a little. I want to smell it first, just like.
Okay.
Just go for it, Eli.
Getting a little bit of a whiff. It does smell a little fried, but you do get a sense of the spice as it kind of clears your nostrils, we'll say, just a little bit.
I'll put it in front of me, and I'll be like, "This has some kick to it. Have that chocolate milk ready." And then I'll eat it.
All right. So, Eli, Ollie, who else was eating the poppers? Trix and
I was
Alara.
waiting to see a reaction,
Yeah.
and then I was going
Pretty much
to,
every-
depending on the reaction.
Everyone who ate the poppers, give me a Constitution save.
Oh,
Come
boy.
on.
I saw
Ready.
this coming.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's.
Oh my god. D&D Beyond didn't fail me
10.
for once.
15.
18.
Okay.
8.
God. I feel bad because I like chat. I'm not really doing this to Lucy. It's not my fault.
I do it to myself.
It's
I do
not
it to
my
myself.
fault. I just want. My hands are clean of all of this. So, as a few of you pop them into your mouth, you crunch down, and it's this beautiful texture of crunch and a little bit of softness underneath. You feel the pepper that you bite down into, and a few of them you start sucking in air just to try and settle down the poppers. But they taste delicious. For those of you who rolled over 10, for the next 2 hours, you have the use of a dragon's breath. So, what that means is that when you decide, you can breathe fire, and I believe it's 1d8, but I need to figure that out. Lucy, on the other
10
hand,
and 10 and over, or over
10 and over. 10 and over.
Okay, sweet. All right.
Lucy, on the other hand, does not have such a good time with this. Could be the combination of the milk that you drank immediately afterward that quelled a little bit of the spice. Lucy, not so much. You take 4 points of fire damage
Okay.
as
Drinking the milk.
your eyes begin to swell up and tears begin to stream down your face. For the next hour, anything that you need to make, any check that you need to make with your senses is at disadvantage.
Of course it's.
So any check.
Not to
Lucy,
mention
are
the
you
fiery
okay?
poops I'm gonna have later.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, we'll talk about that later.
Oh god. Lucy's just like kind of like panicking, and he's like looking at the chocolate milk, but he thinks it's disgusting, so he's just like not even gonna go for it, and just starts like chugging some of his ale that he had earlier.
Gonna be like, what? They don't cook up this stuff for you at the palace?
Yeah.
And then I'll
I don't know.
laugh.
I don't know how you get by the Pegasus rides, the
I look up-
allergies.
I
Yeah.
look up to you and
I will be like,
Can't get it.
what?
Can't
was
even get a
that?
response out.
What?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
As you,
This is so pitiful.
I love Lucy. As you all finish your meals proper, you hear a loudspeaker come out from the outside. Today's big race starting in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Today's big race starting in 10 minutes. Any competitors, make your way to the announcement booth for sign up.
Hey, is
Is
Molly
this a
around?
foot race?
At this point, she's washing out a few of the goblets that had been used the night before.
Can I call out to her and ask her what the race is about?
Oh, the race, yeah, our annual race. It's happens every year. There's a huge trophy that you win at the end.
What kind of race? Like a foot race? Like a
It's a
horse
foot race.
race?
No,
Foot
it's
race.
just a foot race.
Okay.
Do you have to have feet?
Interesting. Never asked before. You might want to go ask at the announcer's booth.
Okay.
I'm always
Right.
up for a good race.
Yeah, I feel like you'd
Yeah.
be good at it.
I'm not, on the other hand. I'm kind of heavy. I don't move very fast.
I don't have the biggest legs.
Pretty average, but it could be fun to compete anyways.
Oh yeah, I'll give it a go.
I'm pretty fast.
Oh yeah.
Really? You do a lot of running? Doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, from danger.
Yeah. Sorry, Pablo does laugh at that.
Ouch.
You did run away from too.
I
You
see
wanna go?
We're making our way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
Hey, Dalmar, you
Well-
race?
Shit, yeah. Let's go. Race time. Let's go. NASCAR.
Okay.
Let's go.
Woo.
Who's NASCAR?
Oh, it's a guy I used to know up in Hansor. He was the fastest of all of them. We used to call him NASCAR.
Oh, I heard about
used
him.
to
He
wear
just like
these-
ran in circles.
He did, and he wore these really elaborate outfits that had different, the names of different businesses across all over the place. It got a little annoying at times, but, it's what he does.
And a right turn came out of nowhere.
He used to scream about if you're not first, you're last, or something along those lines.
That doesn't make any sense.
Before we go, I would like to cast wrist pocket on the Lucy's chocolate milk and take out my amber and transport the glass into a separate dimension and take it with me.
You
Literally just said, I would like
likes
to
chocolate
take
milk.
the chocolate milk.
Yeah, but this is cooler.
Yeah, you can't run with chocolate milk.
All right.
Yeah,
So
now
as Lucy tries to grab for the milk, trying to quench the heat that's happening within his mouth, he begins to dump it down as it suddenly dematerializes out of nowhere.
Sorry, Lucy. I thought you didn't want it, so I kept it for me, but I can
I
take
didn't
it out
think I
later.
wanted it either.
I know. I guess I saved you. Okay, let's go. I've got my chocolate milk to go.
All right. So as you walk back out through the swinging doors, you hear the sound of the creaky. I forgot what the word is. The creaky doors. Sure, why not?
Hinges? Like hinges?
Hinges. That's the word that I'm looking for.
I
I've
got you.
embraced too much of Dalmar tonight, I think. That's what my problem is. And as you walk back out into the city proper, I think this is a perfect time for us to take a short break from our episode for the evening. We're going to take a quick bio break, but before we do, a quick thank you to I Am Number 4. Really, thank you so much for the follow. Cross the streams, 5 months at tier 3. My God, you are a beautiful soul. Nesoro, welcome to the Trippers as well. Matt Ward and Dad Riza. Welcome all you lovely individuals. Thank you for joining along in our adventure. We're going to take a quick break at this point, but we will be back shortly. So go get yourselves your apple juices, your wines, your popcorns, whatever you choose. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking around after the break. We do have a question. For those of you who've just recently joined us, we do take questions on our break about ourselves, the campaign, anything that you wish. We had one from Shank. So my question is this: given that lizards don't have breasts, what was really in that chocolate lizard milk? Well, my friends,
That's a good question.
I will leave that to the imagination.
Wait, the cocoa was the sweet part, but it's also savory. Yeah, I don't know.
Ollie, no. These are the times that we lie. With that said, let's hop back into tonight's episode. So, as the group begins to make their way out of the saloon proper, you see a few individuals starting to gather around. The street seems to have been turned into a long raceway with a few flags at the other end, about 100 yards from what looks to be the starting line. You can see a few individuals walking up to a table, bending over and writing something down on a piece of paper.
Are those
Let's go.
bets?
It looks like the sign up. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
As
Yeah.
you all approach the table, an individual standing behind it greets you all. Lucy, you would remember this individual as the announcer himself. Oh, good day to you folks. Mighty fine seeing you here today. Looking to sign up for the race today, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm gonna just observe.
I'm gonna hang
All
back
right.
with Ollie.
Okay. So, who are you folks gonna go ahead and race today?
I will.
Lucy, Trix, Pavo, and do we have another?
I'll
Come
just
on,
bet.
Eli.
I want to bet, yeah. Well,
Oh,
I
I'll
would
bet.
race. I would
I'm-
race. I'm just assuming that like my legs are smaller, my speed is slower.
Eli, if you want to race, go ahead. I'll bet on you.
No, I don't want to. Eli doesn't want to embarrass himself.
Why
So
would you?
I don't
embarrass
think he would
yourself?
go for it. I feel like he would just assume that he's gonna be slower, so he wouldn't do it. He'd be like, "Oh, I have a stomach ache."
What are you, Lucy?
Jeez.
All right.
Well, we can hang out together then.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So, as Trix, Pavo, and Lucy sign up, Dalmar walks in as well, pushing his way forward. I'll race. I'm good at running. And he signs his name up. The announcer looks back at you all. Fantastic, folks. Well, welcome to the three-legged race. Who's your partner?
Oh no.
No.
Yep.
I changed my mind. I'm in.
I know. Now I want to race.
I'll grab a Lara and I'll be
Yes.
like, "This is my partner."
Yep, we're in, and all bets are on us.
As you say this, Dalmar grabs the arm of Pavo. Well, this is my partner. We're gonna beat you. No problem.
Okay, good luck.
Wait, who else is racing? Anyone else?
I fist bump Tricks.
All right, we got this. We got this.
I now
All
all
right.
of a sudden feel insecure.
So, as everyone might remember or might not, our races are slight mini games for our players. This is going to be very similar to the Pegasus race in the fact that it's the first to 50 points who wins. You have 3 ways to earn points. You can attempt to dash, which gives you 20 points. You can keep pace, which gives you 10. Or you can try and sabotage, where another team loses 10 points and you gain 5. The one difference in this competition is that you have to work as a team. And considering it's a race, you will have 1 minute out of game to choose between your players exactly what you're going to be doing that round. If you don't meet it within that minute time frame, you will automatically stumble and have a penalty of 5 points deducted.
Ready. I give Shade 50 gold and say, bet this on me and Eli.
I'm gonna take off my coat and hat and put it on Ollie and be like, watch this for me.
Okay.
Make a perception check for me, Trix.
Who's watching?
16?
16. As you do this, out of this corner of your eye, you see Spike now giving a bit of a glare towards Ollie.
What's the hat?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, because
no.
he's in the circus! And I look like a ringleader!
Oh, my
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Trix, you'll have to
Okay.
share your insights with the group after.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of my players. All right.
Oh,
so-
and I'm gonna take, sorry, last thing. I'm gonna take the sash that from my old kimono that I had, and I'm gonna put it around my head like this.
Nice. Get those
Ready.
get a little bit of war paint on the sides. All right. So, y'all know exactly what the stakes are in all of this. You know that you have 3 options to attempt to dash, keep pace, or sabotage. So, we're going to take one person from each team and roll initiative for me.
D, you do it for us.
Okay.
Mara, what's your initiative?
My
I
initiative
feel like yours is higher.
is +6.
Yeah, you do it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's always a
That'll be
good sign.
9. That'll
Okay.
be a 9.
All right. So, Alara, what did you roll?
9.
We're Team Elira.
Elaborate.
Elira? I love it. I
Yes.
absolutely love it. Okay.
Yes.
So in that case, Team Trucy.
Oh, I was thinking licks.
Ooh.
Oh, Licks. Oh, I like it. Team Licks, even better.
Oh, sorry,
All
17.
four.
Okay. so-
Nice.
Sorry,
Oh, wait.
sorry.
And Pavo, go ahead and roll for the team Pavo Dalmar. Pavmar.
15.
15.
Yes.
Okay. You all begin to make your way to the starting line as the individuals seemingly seeing over the event begins to tie large ropes around each one of your ankles. The announcer speaks up again at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the three-legged race of the Sausage Festival. As we know, the typical prize this year is going to be a hasty trophy. Whoever wins gets to take this home as a prize. When you hear the loud bang, you'll go ahead and start. As he says this, a few moments later, he seemingly casts a spell. And you hear a loud popping noise. It's Team Licks who is up first. What would you guys like to do?
Slow and steady. Slow and steady.
Okay. All right. I'm down with that. Just pace it this one.
For now.
Okay.
Keeping pace?
Keeping pace.
Yes.
Okay. The hooves of Trix seem to dig into the ground a little bit firmer. Able to jettison herself forward. Lucy, you're almost pulled back as she begins to lurch forward, getting about 10 yards in front of the rest of the other competitors. As the rest of the group begin to rocket offward, Dalmar begins to look at Pavo. I think we should try and sabotage them.
Not right now. We just started.
Well, I don't know about that. You know, the best defense is a good offense, as they say.
Oh God, we're gonna lose. No. Let's dash.
Oh. All right, fine. We can try that. Go ahead and roll a dex saving throw for me, Pavo.
Dex saving throw plus 8. That's a 12 plus 8, so that's a dirty 20.
Okay. As the two barrel down, they rocket forward, now almost keeping pace with Lucy and Trix. They pull forward, but by about 10 yards. That's 20 points to Team Pavmar.
Ah.
Team Alara, you see them now running up forward in front of the pack. A few stragglers seem to be running and keeping pace with you guys. What would you like to do?
Let's
Dash.
go! Let's dash!
Yep. see,
Yes.
We're on the same page. We don't
Yup.
even need a whole minute. Dash.
Okay, as you kind of in almost synchronized fashion, you look towards one another, and without a word having to be spoken, you give a slight nod. Alara, you feel a charge of energy kind of boil up within you. You are now inspired, my friend.
Thank you, chat.
And I would like you both to make dex saving throws for me.
All right.
Well,
I'm
25.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You just got
That's
it.
better. That is an 18.
18. As you begin to dig deep into the sawdust underneath you, you find yourself keeping pace and passing Team Licks at this point. You are now neck and neck with Pavmar.
See ya.
Team Licks, as you watch the other two sprint up in front of you, what would you all like to do?
I think we gotta sabotage.
It doesn't help to sabotage right now because they're tied in the lead, so one would still be ahead.
That's true.
But I don't think either of us have that good of decks like Eli or Pavo has, so we could try to dash. I just don't know how well it would work out for us.
Yeah, I think we
I'll
can
leave
give it a
to
go.
you. Give it a go? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll dash.
All right, as you agree to try and make your way forward in all of this, go ahead and both of you give me dexterity saving throws.
Both of us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
Oh no. 11.
4. Lucy, you try and rocket forward, but unfortunately, Trix gets caught up a little bit and stumbles. Y'all lose 5 points.
Yeah.
I'll remember that, Alara.
Racing down the raceway, Dalmar looks over to Pavo. They're neck and neck with us. We have to try and sabotage them.
It's best if we just keep pulling out in front.
No, I listened to you last time. We should absolutely try and sabotage them.
I say we keep dashing.
But I've got Screaming Cock. I'm just saying it might startle them, and then we can actually get, moving forward, and they'll fall back, and we'll win.
No. That's dash.
No. We could even keep pace and then still get in front of them.
I would like to knock him out, but I need him upright to run. Can we just dash?
Fine. We can try and do it your way. As you begin to try and dash forwards, you stumble slightly, losing 5 points.
Slow and steady. I should have listened to myself.
Eli and Alara, what would you like to do?
Ooh, we dashing, baby.
Okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, deck saving throws.
19.
Okay, it's not good. It's not good.
Okay.
It's a 10.
It's okay.
It's a 10.
It's not that bad. It has potential.
Smirking back at your companions who have just stumbled, you try and race forward. But unfortunately, Alara stumbles.
Oh, damn.
You guys gonna be like, damn it, Alara! Get it together! How many points do we lose?
You fall back neck and neck with Team Pavmar.
Alright.
All right.
Lara is fighting back tears.
As she does. Team Licks.
All right.
You now see just 10 yards in front of you your two companions. What would you like to do?
Are we allowed to cast spells?
I was just about to ask the same thing.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
I have a
What were you gonna
round,
say?
Next round. Oh, this is the top of the round. Okay, never mind.
Do you want to do it now or next round? Hurry. We gotta
I don't know. Now I think I was gonna cast like minor illusion. What were you gonna do?
I was gonna cast slow.
Oh, slow!
You
Yeah,
can cast
go
slow.
for it.
I'd like to cast slow. Do I have to pick which team, or would it hit?
Ooh,
both?
can we both cast?
As you continue to decide on trying what you do,
Asking you a question.
Yeah, what? That's not.
You didn't even
he's
answer our
casting
question.
a spell.
I said I casted it. I just don't know if I have to pick one or not.
what, a spell?
No, which
No,
target?
the target.
Oh, no, you can pick the target.
Right, but it's like an area. This is the spell effect. So do I have to pick one?
So you have to pick an area that you want to shoot it at.
Well, since
Well,
they're
then
neck and
make it
neck, would
both.
it hit both?
Technically, yeah.
Do it. Cast a slow on them.
All right. As you begin to summon the magics around you,
Oh no.
focusing on a specific area,
Shouldn't have let you do it.
go ahead and explain to the individuals what they need to do to make the save on slow.
Sure. So that will be a wisdom saving throw.
Well, that's not gonna be good.
You have to get a 14 or higher.
12.
Wisdom. Oh damn.
8.
Oh wait. Oh, 13. Damn.
Am I speaking in slow motion? Is everything in slow motion? I just want to go cheat.
All right. So as you cast it on top of your friends, they some of them begin to slow down all of a sudden as you begin to race past them. Each of them begin to grab onto their head for a moment, as almost like they are in pain. Everyone suffers 4 points of psychic damage.
Wow.
Lucy, that's mean.
I didn't mean to. Goddamn wild magic.
Mean.
All right.
Throwing a sleeping dart at your ass.
All right,
That's
getting
all
into
deserved.
the opponent's head.
What did I have for my rolls here? Hold on.
So did they just stand still while casting then?
I would assume
We
so.
can run and cast.
So, as you continue to run forward, you cast the slowness as your companions start to slow down all of a sudden. You lurch forward by about 5 yards.
I'll take it.
Okay.
All right. Dalmar looks over to Pavo. Oh, come on. We have to do it this time. We have to sabotage them. Let me do a spell. I can do a really good spell. I'll try and teleport them. How about that?
Are you really considering? Never mind. I'm not.
Oh yeah, shut up, Lucy. Damage yourself.
I've
If
only
I
been
let you do
drinking
this
for
one
like the last.
time-
I've only been drinking for like the last 10 hours. I'm sure I'll just teleport them a few yards back.
Oh god, no. I let you do this one thing. Will you let me control the rest of the race?
Maybe. We'll see what your tactical decision making comes up with.
I let him do his thing.
Teleport?
If I end up in the astral plane, I will come back just to fight you.
Do it
Oh,
to-
he's
do it to Lucy's
teleporting them? I thought he was teleporting you to the finish line.
All right, who am I hitting?
team. Lucille.
Close.
All right. So, as Delmar conjures the magic, looking directly at Lucy, you see the greenish glow from his staff begin to emanate once more.
Oh my god, this is not happening.
And Lucy vanishes.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! Pavo, you're evil now!
And no one
I didn't
ever
do
saw
anything.
him again.
Well, I did exactly
My
what
bad.
we should. We've got it. We've got it. As the announcer begins to call out, Team Licks seems to be disqualified. Down a member.
No! Wait, can I cast Disguise Self on myself and give me 3 legs?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Fun.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not one person with 3 legs, it's 2 people.
It's a 3-legged race. Nobody said it had to be 2 people.
All right. As you cast, you now have 3 legs.
Woo!
Or at least the illusion of 3 legs. As you continue to run forward, the announcer says, sorry, my mistake. Team Eli and Alara, what would you like to do?
So did we go
Did
back
you
or
see
move, or
Lucy
what did
vanish?
my team
Oh,
do?
sorry, yeah. No, you guys are now within the
Go
lead.
up 5?
Yep.
5, all right.
Yep.
Eli, can we just run and
Oh,
I'll
so-
cast message to see if Lucy's okay where he is?
Are we dashing
Send
then?
it? Well, I don't know. Do we run or dash if I'm casting a spell, DM?
You would go 5 ahead.
Technically that would be sabotage. So
If I cast sending?
if you want to do something other than either keep pace or dash.
No, just wait till the end of the race. We're not gonna find him now. I say we dash.
Eli's like, let's finish this race.
Well, I'm looking around and I'm freaking out, but
But this cup is more important to you?
no, it's not about the
boyfriend?
cup. It's about what are we gonna do now? Just finish it and find him after.
Okay, fine. Let's dash.
All right, let's dash. But I'm
Okay.
slow, so am I at disadvantage?
Oh yeah. How does it work with the? Oh, are we still slow? If Lucy's
I'm
in here?
slowed.
Nope, Lucy's
yeah.
gone.
But he's not here.
Oh, sweet. All right.
See,
So
I
you
know.
guys can- I need both of you to make a dex save for me.
23.
Come on, dice.
Very loosely.
My God. It's a 13.
Oh, you just make it where you are now clearly in first place ahead of the rest of the crowd.
See? We'll find him. Don't worry.
How much did they go up?
I'm very unhappy, Eli.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. We'll find you. We'll find you.
The announcer calls out, "Well, folks, it's a close race so far. We've got the little halfling and the wizard who seems to be in the lead right now. Who would have ever thought that? Coming up closely second is the Birdman and what looks to be a wobbling wizard, and now a satyr who has 3 legs. Don't know if that actually works out, but all right, we'll go with it this time." With that said, Trix, you're the only one to decide for your team at this point. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep pace.
All right. As you continue to run forward, you are now neck and neck with Team Eli and Team Alara.
Oh, really? Wow.
Dalmar
I thought they were behind.
looks over. Dalmar looks. They were behind. They've now leached up. Dalmar looks over to Pavo at this point in time. All right. I did what I wanted to do, and I think we're doing pretty well. What do you want to do this time?
We're dashing since we're fall behind now.
All right, I'm with you, Birdman. Let's do this. Go ahead and make a dex saving throw for me.
That does not bode well.
22.
22. So, as you begin to rocket forward, the small little dwarven wizard legs just can't keep up with you. You lose 5 paces.
Oh, God.
Karma, you deserve it for letting him disappear your friend.
You do.
Yep.
Don't deserve this.
You deserve worse.
Eli and Alara,
Oh.
you watch as Team Palmar now starts to come back into third place. What would you like to do?
We're dashing.
Yeah.
Looking around for Lucy, panicking and dashing.
All right.
I'm just glaring angrily.
Eli, make a perception check for me first.
Perception is gonna be a 5.
You don't see Lucy in sight in any way, shape, or form.
Okay. Concerned. The dex is a 26.
13 again. Are you
All right.
joking?
You continue to
Unlucky number.
You continue to push forward even faster, now pulling ahead of the entire pack. You are just a few yards away from the finish line.
We gonna win.
What cost?
Did they go ahead 10 yards?
They went ahead 20 yards.
Oh no.
So, Pavo, Dalmar looks towards you, looking for some instruction.
At this point, we'll just keep pace. Who cares?
Are you sure you don't want to make one of your other friends disappear?
I'm positive.
Are you sure? I can do it. You just pick the wizard or the halfling. I will take them out immediately.
Keep pace.
All right. You continue to lurch forward, now seemingly only a few yards away from your companions in the front. Trix, what would you like to do?
I would like to dash.
All right, go ahead and make a dex save for me.
14.
14. Using your imaginary third leg, you get a little bit of a confidence boost as you boost forward. You now are neck and neck with Team Eli and Alara. However, with only a matter of 5 yards away from the finish line, what would you guys like to do, Team Eli and Alara?
We're clearly in first. I say that we pace.
Okay. And with that, the two burst through the ribbon. The winners of the Three-Legged Sausage Festival race. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. The announcer goes off once more. Congratulations to Team Alara and Eli. Well done in your victory. The crowd now cheering and booming from the sidelines as they hold up the trophy. We offer you this hasty trophy. Decide amongst yourselves, and well done with your race.
Eli's
Eli-
like freaking out. Does he know that Lucy's
immediately
gone?
Turn to my partner and ask him what the hell he did with Lucy.
Yeah, I'm walking right up to Delmar and I'm pushing him.
But do we know?
Okay,
Do we
where's
even
Lucy?
know that Lucy disappeared?
Yeah, we
That's my
watched him.
question.
He was in- he
Yeah,
was in
no,
front
at
of
this
us.
He was
point
in
you would
front
have
of us?
clearly see
Okay.
see that Trix is only by herself at this point.
Okay, well then I would also rush over and start freaking out.
Listen, I just did what Pavo told me to do.
Look at Pablo.
Pablo?
Wow, Pavo! Didn't know you had it in you.
He said he would just teleport him somewhere else. He didn't say he would get rid of him completely.
To where?
Report him where?
Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
cast sending. I
I
cast
don't-
sending, and I
don't
cast it
know.
to Lucy. I say, "Hey, Lucy, it's Alara. Are you okay? Where are you? I'm freaking out. Let me know you're okay. You can reply to this message."
Do I hear it?
Give me 1
Do I
second.
know where I
With
am?
one word to spare.
What's the range on it?
You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence. But if the
Wow.
target is on a different plane than I am, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
He rolls a dice right now, I swear to God.
He's rolling.
Is he?
He's rolling.
Oh, he's
God.
No response.
My bad. Sorry, guys.
He didn't.
What did he say?
Nothing. He didn't respond, which probably means he's dead, unconscious, or in another plane of existence.
I
Or he's
punched
just
Delmar in the
pissed
face.
off.
Oh, he's ghosting.
Yeah.
I
maybe-
punched Delmar in the face.
I will.
Go ahead and
He's
make an attack
furious.
roll for me.
All right.
What is happening?
10 to hit.
As you wind up to clock Dalmar in the face, you almost connect before you feel the hand of a large individual grab onto your wrist. I'm sorry there, Pilgrim. One of the rules of the festival is no fighting. Gotta make sure I ensure the rules are done properly.
I'm just screaming at Delmar. What the hell did you do with my friend?
I didn't do anything to your friend. I just did exactly what Pavo told me to do.
I will create an echo next to Delmar, get my 2 swords out, and make 2 attacks on him.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
We're gonna end up in jail.
I don't care. He killed Lucille.
Yeah, seriously.
My god.
All right, fair enough. Go ahead and make 2 attack rolls for me.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
This is the only guy that can bring him back.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's 25 to hit.
Oh my God.
Oh, shit.
Moose, what are we gonna do?
As Shade pulls back on his swords, he lets loose a flurry of blows towards the wizard. Go ahead and roll some damage for me, Shade.
Oh god, God, don't kill him!
God, I know. Don't kill him. Don't kill him.
We're all
nine.
yelling it. Does it make him roll a disadvantage?
No. Probably gives them inspiration.
That's 9 on the first attack.
Okay. 9 points. All right. Are you making a second attack?
I would
Wait,
say
Shade.
where is Lucille, and hit a second time.
As you begin to wind up for the second one, Sheriff Levy now stands in front of you. All right, folks. You did well with the city, but if you're going to cause a commotion, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay, sir.
I will make my echo hit the wizard.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
This is not going well.
We go from heroes from one town to another town.
It's a 28. It's not 20.
A natural 20?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Do not kill him. Shade.
That's 13.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
So, as you completely ignore the sheriff's orders, you all watch as Shade pierces through the back of Dalmar to the opposite side. A gasp comes out of his lungs as he falls to the ground.
What the fuck is happening?
Sheriff Levy immediately jumps into action, grabbing onto Shade. Thought you could be trusted, Pilgrim. You're under arrest. As he begins to pull your friend to the jailhouse.
Next round, I will use my bonus action to move back to my echo, because we switched places with my echo, so I move back to my.
All right. As you
I'm
change
not dying for
positions,
Shade.
as you change
I'll say it right now.
positions, as you change positions with your echo. The sheriff immediately notices the change, and as he does, he lets go of the echo and pulls out his pocket cannon and aims it directly towards Shade.
Can I try to like step in the middle and be like, okay, we're done.
You're damn right you're done. He's coming into custody with me right now, Pilgrim. Your choice.
Yeah.
You want to do this the hard way or the easy way?
Oh, look at Shade.
While they're doing this, can I cast Spare the Dying on Delmar?
Good call.
Please.
We'll get to that in 1 second, Ollie.
Damn it, Shade! Now we gotta friggin' rescue you.
Is there excuse
you?
me, mister, is there
Guess
any
not.
is there any way that listen, can I just please speak on behalf of my friend here? There's been a situation. I'm sure you saw it, but this wizard over here disappeared our friend, and we're freaking out right now. I don't know what's happening. Shade is calm now, right, Shade? He's calm. Our friend is gonna heal the wizard. Can we just take a minute here because our friend is gone? Literally
I'm sorry,
disappeared
little
in
lady,
front of
but
our
your
eyes.
friend just murdered someone in front of the sheriff's eyes. Sir,
What if he
you're
comes
gonna
back
have to
to life?
come with me immediately.
Sure, I'll move with him.
All right. As you walk over to him, he pushes your hands behind your back, shackling you and leading you forward. He turns back to the rest of the group. Y'all have about an hour to get out of town. I suggest you do it quickly.
Oh, shit.
I think that's fair. You got it.
Where are you taking Shade?
Well, as customary with murderers, it's immediately a sentence of execution.
Oh, shit.
I will teleport back to my echo and attack the sheriff.
Oh God, no.
All right.
I'm not
not dying.
I am
Are you-
not
are you
staying with
crazy?
So
Shade.
before
I
we
am
continue
not.
onward with all of this, who else is going to be attacking the sheriff?
Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
Not.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
Pavo?
I'll attack him. Just kidding.
All right. In that case, Shade, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh my god.
Cannot believe this is happening.
No.
Can I shoot a dart at Shade to get
18.
him to go to sleep?
You can attempt to.
I'm going to attempt to.
Okay. 18.
Yep.
All right.
What to do?
All right, that's a 1, so I will roll again. 11 to hit.
No.
Doesn't hit.
I didn't think so. I
All
tried.
right. As a dart goes flying past your head, Shade, you immediately teleport to the position of your echo. And as you do, you draw both of your swords, looking now directly at the sheriff. The sheriff, with gun drawn or pocket cannon drawn, looks to you for a good old-fashioned duel. As the bell on the clock tower hits high noon.
Yeah.
He's laughing. Just FYI. He's laughing.
It's high noon.
Holy guys, how did this happen?
Noon.
I don't know.
You don't
I
know,
know.
Pablo? I know
Pablo.
exactly how this happened. Oh my god. Oh man.
I don't know.
And just when you said you were gonna be nicer to Lucy,
All right. Bear
Can I-
with me for 1 second.
You cast a spell that hurt. What can I say?
So, with that said,
Oh man.
Lucy and the sheriff are now engaged in battle. Shade, you pull out both of your swords, looking at the sheriff. And as you do, you race towards the sheriff. What would you like to do, my friend?
I will. Well, how far away am I from him?
Not far, about 10 feet.
Then I'll go for his arm. The one
As you
with the
swipe.
and cannon.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me.
Isn't that 20?
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage
It's
for me.
I'm not choosing.
At least we won't have to bust him out of jail.
I know.
Come on.
So much for that.
14.
14.
Damn it.
As you pull out your first sword, you spin towards the sheriff, catching him directly in the center of his chest. Blood begins to spurt out from the wound.
Oh, I was aiming for his arm. I want to disarm
Oh,
him.
sorry. So it slices into his arm. You see a deep cut now directly in the center of his bicep.
So can I do my second attack?
You absolutely can.
The sheriff.
Is he still holding the cannon?
He's still holding the cannon at this point.
All right. 12 to hit.
Okay. The second he catches and is able to move out of the way just in time, you hear him call out, "Deputy, get on in here."
Oh.
As he says this, you see a large golem-like creature begin to stomp into the center of the fight. It looks to be very clayish at this point, but towers over you in terms of size.
Right. Can I use
Levy-
my bonus action for my attack?
Okay.
Oh, that's a 10 to hit.
You're still looking at Levy for the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay. He easily evades and moves out of the way, almost parrying your attack.
I will use action surge, and make 2 more
Okay.
attacks on the sheriff.
All right, 2 more swipes. As you pull back, you reposition yourself. Your teeth begin to smirk a little bit as you clench down on your jaw, jumping towards the sheriff.
21 to hit.
Okay. Make your second attack.
So it doesn't hit?
Just make your second attack for me.
Okay. That's 17.
As you come down in a cross-like manner directly across the arm of the sheriff, both of them hit easily on his arm. Go ahead and roll damage for both, please.
That's 15 altogether.
As you slice down on the sheriff's arm, it tears open the cut even further. You now see it's almost exposing the bone at this point, giving you a clear shot on your next shot if you choose to. The sheriff, grabbing onto his arm, holds onto it, switching his pistol into his other hand. You watch as he loads a few pellets, it looks like, into the end of the pocket cannon. What's your AC?
17.
17, okay. In rapid fire, he cocks back 3 times. 1, 2, 3, causing 2 shots to ring out. 2 of the shots pierce you directly on the side. You're unable to see as fast as they're able to move these small pellets. You take 17 points of piercing damage as these small pellets begin to cascade through your body. As you're now off put just slightly by the attack, the large golem approaches you and with both fists raises them up into the sky, trying to slam down on top of you. One of the fists you're able to slightly move out of the way. The second is able to catch you. You take an additional 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
What would y'all like to do, Pilgrim?
Go to jail. We'll get you out.
I'm not going to jail. It's a direct sentence to death. I'm not doing that.
Your choice. What would you like to do?
Are you talking to me or the other ones?
There's no one else in this fight.
Oh, it's just me. Oh no, I attack again. Sorry, I was out. You said pilgrims. I thought you meant the other ones.
Okay, as you jump back, crouching down, you leap again towards the sheriff. Go ahead and make your 2 attacks.
I will use my bonus action to cast X on him.
Okay.
22 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
That's 13 on the first attack.
Okay. I'm assuming it's still concentrated on that arm.
No, you see, so if you move to the other arm for the end cannon, I'm switching to the other arm.
Okay.
And the second attack is a 24.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
It's 9 damage.
9 damage. Make a athletics check for me.
Oof. 11.
11. Using both of your swords, you combine them together and chop down as hard as you can. And as your blades connect the bicep of the sheriff, you watch as the severed arm now begins to fly up into the air, still grasping onto the pocket cannon. The sheriff grabs his arm and begins to scream in pain. The golem now moving over towards him as the severed arm, still holding the pocket cannon, falls directly in front of you. The sheriff looks at you all. All right. I submit.
Does the golem stop?
The golem seems to be guarding the sheriff at this point in time.
Ollie, help this guy out, please.
Oh my god. Let's help everyone, Ollie, and let's get out of here. We're
I
leaving.
could try.
Yeah.
I think I can bring back the what's his face, Delmar, but I'm not sure about mending arms.
Okay, we'll just get Delmore back up. We'll deal with the arm after.
All right.
Shade, you're grounded.
I will pick up the hand cannon.
Okay. Ollie makes his way over to the sheriff. And what spell are you casting on him?
Well, I was trying to spare the dying on Delmar first.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me. You can add your spell casting bonus to it.
Once he's done with that, if it works, I'll give Delmar potion of healing.
So 18.
18. As you hold on to your religious symbol once more, grasping the radiant energies from it, you push it down into the chest of Dalmor as he lets out a large breath. Oh! Wow! I must have drank way too much there for a minute.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you just passed out for a moment there. I'm just gonna go over there, and then I'll make my way over to the sheriff.
Sure, whatever you need. Whatever you need. Making your way over to the sheriff, the golem now stands in your way.
I mean, no harm, and that's the truth.
Make a persuasion check for me.
Ooh, natural 20, 24.
Nice.
Okay. The golem stands firm against you, but Levy says, "It's all right. That one never really caused any problems. A little strange with what he's saying, but I think we can trust him." What would you like to do, Ollie?
I guess I'd like to do cure wounds on him. Can I try holding the arm up towards him?
Absolutely.
How does
As you try
Drop
and
something.
match the puzzle pieces together, you try and kind of jam it together at this point. First off, go ahead.
It, like,
Sure, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. Just a straight d20.
okay. Ooh, can I use my advantage?
Sure. I'll allow it.
All right. That one was bad. That one was worse.
Oh shit.
8.
8. As you attempt to hold the appendage up to the bisected bicep of the Minotaur, it seems to just cauterize the wound rather than reattaching the arm.
Sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do about this.
Levy stands up once more. I don't usually do this unless I'm running some bandits out of town. But I'm gonna have to ask y'all to leave. Immediately.
Yeah, we're going. I'm sorry.
Sorry for your friend cutting off my arm. Enough words. Y'all are out of here.
Let's go.
I grabbed the wizard.
You what?
I grabbed the wizard.
Dalmar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hurt him
I
anymore.
will. Yeah, if he's gonna hurt him, I'll intervene.
I said I grabbed him. I didn't
Yeah,
say I
okay.
hurt him.
Yeah. It's
Yet.
just- we just don't want you to kill
you
him.
say that like,
because-
I'm not gonna hurt him. You just murdered him.
Yeah.
It might have
That's
been a
okay.
loving embrace.
I didn't realize it was so squishy.
All right, now how do we get our friend Lucy back?
I don't know, Pavo. Maybe you should have thought of that before you teleported him.
I didn't teleport
Wow.
nobody.
Hey, you are a team. 2 people decision.
Okay, while we're walking and talking, I will try and cast Sending again. And I will say, Lucy, oh my god, oh my will, I'm sending this. Can you hear me? Where are you? What is happening? We're freaking out. Shade is killing people. Please come back.
I want to look around and see if I see him.
Eli, make a perception check for me.
Oh, please. 12.
You don't see your friend Lucy, nor does Alara get a response.
Come on.
Guys,
Well,
I'm in the
don't we
saloon
s-
drinking chocolate milk.
He's spending some good time with Marty.
Did you hear anything, Alara? What did he say?
No, nothing. He said nothing.
So what does that mean?
It means he's either dead or he's in another plane of existence and the spell failed again. Or he's being a fucking jerk and didn't respond to me.
It could be that.
I don't know though. That seems crazy. I did say Shade was killing people. I feel like he would respond. I know he's kind of a jerk sometimes, but he's not that jerky.
Dalmar,
True.
can you transport people to other planes?
I'm not transporting anyone anywhere.
Okay. When
Last
you
time I
teleport
did,
people-
your friend told me to do it, and all of a sudden, now I'm in
Where
trouble.
did he go?
Bring him
Where
back.
did he go?
Bring him back.
I can try.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's get going, buddy. Let's get going.
It's a great start.
Before he does
Deal
that,
with
maybe
Shade
I
later.
should try to cure his hangover a little bit.
Sure.
Restoration.
I like your
Yeah.
thinking, Ollie. It's very sober.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some lesser restoration on him.
To our guest mod for the evening, please roll the command D20 for me in chat. You all gather around, waiting for some type of reaction.
Olsen, no.
And as the wizard begins to cast his magics once more, in the center of the circle of everyone, a glow begins to emanate directly in the middle. It begins to grow larger and larger. You begin to see a figure directly in the center of it begin to emanate from it. And as the glow begins to condense once more, you see the figure of a cow. Was this this wasn't your friend? I can't remember.
No, they don't
that's
really
not
bear
him.
that striking
Damn
of a resemblance. You want to try
Well,
again?
I mean,
Try it
He,
again.
he mixes you with a koala bear, so what did you
if
expect?
I could add a silver lining to this, now you can have proper chocolate milk.
Ollie, I love your optimism.
Wait, just to be 100% clear before we do anything else. This cow is not Lucy, right?
Go ahead and make
God,
an
I
investigation check for me.
God.
Look at the cow hair. Is it well done?
Oh no, it's 8!
Where you look at the cow, it's a cow. However, it does seem to have a little bit of a golden mane
Oh,
and a green tattoo on its lip.
Lucy?
Delmar, what did you do? Is this Lucy?
You have to tell everybody we don't know.
Oli, can you save him again? Because I feel like killing him a second time.
I don't know what to say.
No.
Lucille's a good name for a cow.
Can he just stick to his original form or what? It would save us a lot of trouble if he didn't go turning into knit dolls and gelatinous things.
So
And cows.
Is this temporary and it will become Lucille again, or are we? Because I'm pretty sure if I bring back a cow to Goku, it won't do the trick. And you have a nice boyfriend, Lara. Good job.
Are you asking that to Dalmar?
Oh no, I'm just saying it like this. I'm like, can you make him whole again? Like, he's usually, I don't know,
A half
obnoxious self.
Does this mean Alara and Lucy won't be getting married?
No, it means that Lara is marrying a cow.
Well, just because why buy the cow?
I appreciate the sentiment, but we have not talked about getting married. I don't know where this is coming from. I obviously cannot marry a cow. We need to get Lucy back. I don't understand why we're all so calm about the fact that Lucy is a cow.
Can you do anything about it? You're a wizard too.
No, I can't do anything about it. I haven't changed anything into anything.
Why isn't anyone talking to
do that to
Dalmar? Dalmar, can you fix this? Fix this.
Guess if I talk to him, I'll kill him again.
No, Shade.
I mean, I can try.
No,
Look
no,
at the
no,
cow.
no.
Maybe it's not Delmar.
Lucy?
Maybe it's just Lucy and his crazy magic.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Did he sneeze?
I mean, he did
He
sneeze
sneezed.
before.
Do we want to try to talk to Lucy? Can I get
Okay.
in front of the cow and like look in the cow's eyes? I'd be
Those
like,
big
"Lucy."
cow eyes.
Go ahead and make an animal handling check for me, Eli.
Oh Jesus.
I think we should keep moving, set up camp for the
6.
night somewhere,
Which
and wait.
which eye are you gonna look into? You know, they're on either side.
As as you look the cow dead in the face as close as you can, you look up to it and ask, "Lucy, are you in there?" The cow looks back at you, and just before he responds,
No. Mm-mm.
Don't
No!
No.
No!
do it!
Or we could just hold up a mirror and see if he stares at himself and follows it.
the cow looks down on you, Eli, and as it begins to open its jaws, it begins to tell you of a tale, of a story for another evening.
Oh my god. Guys, it started off so tame. So tame. We met a
Literally,
little baby
'cause you
monkey.
tamed an animal.
Yeah. We had
Lucy
some
just
drinks.
said, "Can we have one day where we're not killing, maiming, kidnapped?"
And I was like, maiming, that's a weird one. And then we did.
Damn it.
I blame this one on Pavel.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah,
Pavo.
I have to say, I didn't have any notes planned for this one, guys. This one was gonna have to readjust my plans, as they say.
Yeah, we're never getting to Boku.
We're never
did.
getting to Boku. We might all die or turn into cows.
I did think you were gonna go another direction when he teleported the cow there, and that you were gonna teleport Lucy's dad since they have the same name, and maybe he was focusing on the name. And then you would have had to explain where his son is.
I hope. I
That
thought
would have been
maybe.
worse.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, this tracks. This completely tracks with our group.
Was
Oh
it
my
though?
gosh. This is
It really does. It's funny because I had like a nice ending to it where you guys had gotten your carriage and it was great. And then
Oh yeah, now we don't get the carriage. Great.
Nope, we gotta walk
Oh.
again.
We still might. I mean, Lorenzo doesn't know what went down.
And we have
No,
an
it was the
animal to
mayor.
pull
Oh,
we
it
took
was
the
the
mayor.
mayor. Oh yeah.
Oh
Is
god.
Lucy
Lucy
big
can
enough for
pull
you
the
guys to
carriage
ride
for
on
us.
him?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
ride Lucy.
I mean,
I still have my
Eat
chocolate milk
Lucy.
though.
Come on.
It'll
I mean,
appear in an
Lucy
hour.
Lucy a cow
it would be
or a
really
bull?
funny if hilariously Lucy stayed a cow and I had to re-roll a character, but we made the cow our fucking like mount for our character. It's just always there.
We have to take Lucy everywhere. Oh god.
oh boy.
There's a level
Oh
1
boy.
cow.
Yeah, that was chaotic even for us.
Yeah, I didn't think Pavo was gonna start all the trouble.
I didn't start
know.
Yeah, and I can't even blame chat this time. This is all your guys' fault.
Yeah, that's
You
all
knew.
Pavo.
They had the
That's
tamest.
Pavo and
We had
Jake.
the tamest channel point redemption the entire time.
You knew it was risky to have him teleport us, and you just wanted to win.
I think we're a bad influence on you, Pavo.
That's
Your
why
fault.
we did not
It's all
teleport.
your
to
fault.
Goku.
Otherwise, I would have never done something like that. You're rubbing
Uh-huh.
off on me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is all their fault.
like 1 episode ago, we said we don't teleport to Boku because there is no way we are sure we're going to make it. Next episode, Pavo, should we teleport somebody? Yeah, Lucy, let's go.
For the foot race, not even to like for any.
It's like living your life for like.
It wasn't even a good prize. It's just a trophy. I was gonna hit Pavo with it.
It is interesting to see though that like, this is an interesting character moment for Pavo that he has a competitive streak
Yeah.
Yes.
of some kind that he is willing to like.
Have I turned down any competition yet? Nope.
Ooh,
Fair.
I'm gonna keep
Fair.
that in
Fair
mind.
point.
What
Yeah.
can we
we
make
didn't get the
Pavo
trophy?
do?
As long as it's
Yeah.
competition in
Yeah, and Shay definitely has a murdery streak, apparently.
Apparently.
Right?
Yeah, whoa.
Wow.
Do you
Don't
know
get
how
in the
much
way of him and his
Lucy-
money.
Do
Shade
you know
wants
how
Like-
much
money.
Lucy is worth?
Gosh, we're a bunch of psychopaths.
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is starting to remind me of last campaign already. But to all of you who have stuck around with us till the end, welcome to Careful Cantrip. I mean, my God, this is as crazy as this all was. It tracks pretty well with this group, but I will urge caution to all you gunslingers out there, to all those defending the jailhouses, the outhouses, and the roadhouses. I beg of you, be careful out there. Y'all can trip. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care, y'all.
Wish me luck.
Bye.